CBS Monday after the Olympic Games.
Oh, hey, Hal, I'm glad I ran into you. Look, I wanted to... Wow.
What?
Oh, va-va-va-voom, Hal. Look at that.
It's a new suit.
Yeah, it's nicer than
Look
the old
okay?
sacks you wear to the courthouse. What's the occasion?
I have a date.
Do you really? Good for you. Back up on that horse. Who's the lucky gal? What? I can't be curious?
You
what?
know who it is, Margot. It's Carly.
But I thought that Carl...
What?
Nothing.
You were going to say something.
No. Get a date with Carly. It's none of my business.
Since when has that stopped you? Come on, Margot. I know that there's something you want to get off your chest about Carly, so you better say it, because it's now or never.
Hey, Jack. Came by to see how you're feeling, and maybe I shouldn't ask, huh?
I'm fine.
Well, doing better physically, but say you need some work on the attitude.
That your professional advice?
Hey, if you're ever going to get out of here and away from this sad excuse for food, you got to be back in fighting shape mentally, because you don't seem to be, so what's wrong?
Okay, to hell with it. You know, I need to get another opinion on this or I'm going to drive myself nuts.
Okay.
Okay, tell me if I just made the mistake of a lifetime, because I think I might have done something really stupid and lost one incredible woman.
I'm not doing this.
Oh, Carly.
Lisa.
What?
Hi, I thought you were at work.
Yeah, I am. I had to come back. I forgot my list. And, what's going on here, honey? Did your closet explode?
No, I'm trying to find the perfect dress for tonight.
I know I'm going to hate myself for asking this, but what's going to happen tonight?
Well, actually, I could use your advice. You're the expert.
On what?
Proposals? So tell me, what does one wear? Something demure or, seductive, maybe? I just can't make
honey,
up my
hold
mind.
on just a minute. Now, back up just a minute. A proposal? Uh-huh.
I'm getting engaged tonight.
As the world turns.
You're getting engaged. You don't need my advice. In fact, I'm going to pass the torch to you. I've never worked this fast.
Oh, well, it's not so fast.
Well, honey, it was just a little while ago you were telling me, oh, you had these great plans of how you were going to ask Jack and you were going to get married and you were going to get the money. So, how did you get him to propose to you?
It's not Jack. It's Hal.
What?
Yeah, no, it's not Jack. Jack is not popping the question. Hal is.
But just a few hours ago, you had your plans about Jack and the money. Honey, wait a minute. You were so determined.
Yeah, well, now Jack is a non-issue.
Oh, he is. Just like that. He's a non-issue. Carly, what's happened to you? Are you crazy?
No, I'm not anymore, although I must have been going through some sort of temporary insanity to try to think I could make it work with Jack Snyder, but I'm over that now.
I see. You've had a fight with Jack, huh?
It was an awakening, really. He proved to me that he is not the man for me.
Now, honey, that is not the way you were talking.
He's not going to marry me, Lisa. He has absolutely no intention of marrying me, ever.
Or does he just not fit into your deadline? Is that it?
That doesn't matter because I have that deadline, and he's not going to meet it.
Really? How did you find this out?
How? I asked him to marry me. I told him how much I wanted to be his wife. I laid it out there. I put it on the line. I poured my heart out, and
what? Go on. What?
he started grilling me. He went into deep cop mode, said that I must have some agenda.
Oh, well, don't you have an agenda?
Yeah, but that's not the point. Lisa, I told him I loved him, and he treated me like a criminal.
Well, honey, can you blame him? The poor man is just lying there in the hospital bed. You waltz in, you propose out of the blue. I think any man in his right mind would be just a little bit suspicious.
Fine. He's suspicious, and it's over.
No, it isn't, Carly. No, it isn't, because you still love him.
You know what? I'm going to go back to what I should have been doing all along. I'm going back to Plan A.
Plan A is stupid and irresponsible. Carly, look, I know what you want. I know. Look, it's wonderful to be rich. Much better to be rich than not to be rich. But there are other things that matter so much, right? What about Hal, honey? What about his feelings? How can you do this to Hal?
I think I'll go with seductive.
Oh, you make me so mad sometimes. You're just stubborn. I don't know why I bother.
As the World Turns is brought to you today by Love's new stretch diapers. Great on leaks at a great low price. Live and learn, and then get Love's.
In the beginning, it's always the same little lullaby, the same special toy, maybe the same fancy diaper, even though it costs more.
Maybe not.
Things change. They're changed to Loves. They cost less. And now they've got this Leak Guard guarantee. See, Loves are so good on leaks, they're now guaranteed with a no-leaks phone number. Just call to find out how to get your money back. It's easy.
Now, where else are you going to get a guarantee like that? I can't even guarantee I'll get a shower every day.
Live and learn and then get Love.
Young people need challenges. As house mother of 5 Beta Theta, I insist that my boys tackle the kitchen, scrubbing every pan, even the impossible-to-clean ones.
Whoa, Cascade Gel. Revolutionary. Put stuff in the dishwasher you never thought you could. Because Cascade can bust up tough foods, others can leave this. But Cascade leaves awesome results.
They make a mother proud.
When the sun lights its morning flame, no two people greet it quite the same. But one thing we do is start the day with Folgers brew. The aroma reaches round big old cities and sleepy sound. Where the best part of
Marie Claire listed it as one of the secrets to perfect skin. New Woman reported that it was beautifully formulated and effective. Vogue said it gave spectacular effects in 10 days. To fight multiple signs of aging, this cream's hydrating beta-hydroxy formula gives you younger-looking skin in even 5 days. And the name? Oil of Olay Daily Renewal Cream from the Age-Defying series. Proven to give you younger-looking skin, or your money back.
What do you mean, now or never?
If there is something that you want to say about Carly, you better say it now, tonight.
Why? Tonight is the deadline? Why tonight?
Because I'm going to ask her to marry me.
Oh.
So by tomorrow, if everything goes the way that I plan it, I'm not going to want to hear about it, so...
Haven't anything to say. Except it's a really nice tie.
Thanks. So, was there anything else? Because I really should get going.
Yes, Yes, actually, there was something else I wanted to talk to you about. We got a great break in the Stenbeck case.
Is it good?
Yeah, Hal. It's good. It's good enough for me to stand up my husband and stay at my job tonight. There was a photograph taken of Stenbeck right before his escape. It was taken right before he's being escorted down to the van. Now, here's the kicker. There were 3 uniformed security guards.
No, we only assigned 2 people to that job.
Exactly.
This is great, Margot. This is the first real break we've had. Where's the picture? I want to see it.
Well, there's the rub, Hal. The picture is really blurry. We can't make out any details of this guy, but Andy's going to work some computer magic, apparently, and he's going to clarify the image.
Well, this is terrific. Great. Who got the picture?
Well, it's this fine, young newcomer to the Oakdalian law enforcement. In fact, she's a relative of yours.
Not Nikki.
It's Nikki. She got the shot that's going to help us bust this case. Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Margot, that is great. Now, see, she's got talent. I don't care if the picture's fuzzy. That's a gift.
There you go. You got to be proud of that.
I am. I'm going to tell her tonight. Probably be having a little talk about something else anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet you will.
So, you stay on top of this. I got to go, but keep me posted, okay?
I will. Hal? I just want you to know that I think you're a really great guy, Hal. And any woman would be lucky to have you.
So did you see anything new in my picture?
Well, this is just the first go-around. It's already a lot clearer. Look at the 3rd guard, the one Margot said she couldn't identify.
Yeah, I'm looking. I don't see anything new.
Look at his hand.
He's holding something.
That's what I thought.
It looks like the atomizer. The atomizer, it might be the atomizer that the chloroform was in.
Yeah, but it's a little small for that.
Yeah, but that could just be the way he's holding it. I mean, if that's it, then we have proof that this is the guy that helped James escape.
Well, it doesn't prove who it is, though.
Yeah, we'll deal with that later. Can you focus in on the hand?
That's exactly what I'm doing.
We've been spending way too much time on this guy's face. We've got to focus on the rest of it.
Okay, here we go. It's not the atomizer. He's not holding anything.
No. It's a ring. He's wearing a thumb ring.
Oh, finally. Come on, you gotta move faster. And, my God, more interesting selection from now on, Matthew, please.
Hey, it was hard enough to get this. Be happy with it, okay?
Hey, no hostility, come on. It's bad for your complexion.
What about him? Are you gonna feed him, too?
Him? I don't know. He hadn't had any sustenance for quite a while. Maybe he's weakened, but we want to keep him weak. We don't want him breaking any more pipes.
Well, he's no good to your dad, is he?
You're right. Tell you what. Serve Mr. Snyder that slice of bread. Thank you. Okay.
Very stupid. What? You idiot. What are you going to do, huh? What are you going to do? Nothing! That's what you're going to do. Don't try me. Nothing.
Clean that up. Mr. Snyder will not be dining with me
Oh, I'm not going to be dining. That's my punishment, huh?
Oh, if I decide to punish you, you'll know it.
Oh, really? I'm afraid. I'm very, very scared.
You should be, Holden. You should be very afraid. I guarantee it. What are you standing there for? Clean that up!
You're not taking any chances. You're taking a calcium supplement. But which one? Citracal or Oscal? Oscal has been proven effective in more clinical studies, including those that show Oscal strengthens bones. And Oscal's recommended by more doctors. Don't take chances. Take Oscal.
Problem, Perkins?
My sinuses.
Congestion?
Yeah.
Pressure?
Ooh.
Pain?
Oh, I'll take some medicine.
Feeling better?
Not quite. Now I've got that groggy, disconnected feeling.
Medicine Head. You should have taken Sudafed.
Sudafed Sinus clears sinus congestion, relieves sinus pain, stops sinus headache, and non-drowsy Sudafed leaves you with a clear head. Not medicine head.
Diving back in, Perkins?
Head first, sir.
Sudafed, the difference between a clear head and medicine head.
Sudden career moves can be risky. Relationships can be a gamble. Getting rid of gray? What's the worry? Clairol's Loving Care is risk-free. It's got no ammonia, no peroxide, so it's gentle and washes out in 6 to 12 shampoos.
Some things are risky by nature. Loving care is just a little box of hair color. And for longer-lasting gray coverage, there's lasting color by Loving Care.
Attention! Welcome to this year's pancake eating contest. This year, we have a new light syrup. It's new and improved Mrs. Butterworth's light syrup.
Everyone likes Mrs. Butterworth's new light. Now it's just as thick and rich as my regular syrup.
This is light?
With Mrs. Butterworth's new light, the contest's going to last a bit longer.
Most Hallmark cards are $1.99 or less, so jump on it.
What's cooking? I'm Alex Trebek, host of the $1 Million Pillsbury Bake Off. Find out who gets to roll in all that dough Tuesday on CBS.
Andy, this is so cool. We might have found the first solid piece of evidence in this case.
What evidence? So the guy's wearing a thumb ring. How helpful is that to us?
Are you kidding me?
No, I mean, it's a plain silver ring. You could buy it anywhere. I used to have one almost like it. I did. I had a thumb ring, okay?
Yeah, okay, whatever.
I don't see how this picture, or this part of the picture, is going to be helpful to us.
Well, that's because you don't know a lead when you see one.
There's nothing special about that ring. There's no markings. There's nothing.
Andy, you were good at photography, okay? I am good at police work. They can trace a piece of jewelry like that. They can find out the jewelry store that sold it. They can find out who bought it. I've seen the entire case solved with less than this picture.
Speaking from your vast experience, it's Nicky Munson, police girl. I meant police person. Nick, you're leaving because I said that? I was being funny.
I am so glad you thought so.
Oh, come on. We're just getting started on solving this thing.
Stick to photography, okay? I'm going to tell this to someone who can do something about it.
Wait, Nicky, I was just kidding.
I know.
Maitre d', excuse me. Hi, my name is Munson. I have a reservation for tonight.
Yes, Mr. Munson. We have the table you requested.
Oh, great. And did you get the message about the white roses? Okay,
I
and
did.
the white candles, right? Oh, and the champagne. I want the best you have. I don't care what it costs. I almost forgot. And would you just slip this to the piano player and make sure he gets those in tonight while we're having dinner?
Absolutely.
Oh, and this, that's for you.
She must be a very special woman, sir.
Yeah, and all of a sudden she announces she wants to get married. Now, it was so out there, I thought it was a joke. It wasn't.
So you two had never talked about marriage before?
Ben, we never talked about dating. And the closest we've ever come to a night out was when we spent a few fun hours fighting off hypothermia.
Yeah, well, I'd say it worked. She definitely warmed up to you.
I'm serious about this, man. I need another perspective on what happened.
Oh. Look, I may not be your best bet. I mean, I don't have a long track record as far as relationships go. In fact, Camille's really the first woman I ever really let myself care about.
Okay, look, I'm not looking for a crash course on the female brain. That would take years. All I need to know is the answer to one question.
Okay.
All right. A man and a woman spend months at each other's throats. I mean, they've got this basic attraction, yeah, but they generally do not like each other. And then all of a sudden something happens, and they decide, hey, maybe they do like each other, and they want to take a shot at being together. And then, bam, she says all of a sudden she wants to get married. Now, tell me, is that nuts or not?
Maybe not.
Man, not you two. Come on, what planet am I living on? I always thought that people should get to know each other before they walk down the aisle.
Yeah, I guess, but, you know, I can understand where Carly's coming from.
You can't?
Yeah. You guys went through something pretty intense there, and it's like, when I was in that fire, and I thought I was gonna die. Now, the only regret that kept going through my mind was Camille. All the time that we lost, all the time we weren't going to have.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I can see you reacting like that at the moment, but we're back now, Ben. Nobody's got a gun.
Oh, come on, man. That stuff sticks with you. When you survive a life and death situation, you re-examine your life. And you realize what you want, and you go for it.
Okay, I guess I understand. It's just, I can't help thinking Carly's got something else on her mind.
I don't know, maybe she does. Maybe you're seeing stuff that's not there. You ever read any Freud?
No.
You know who he is?
Yeah, I know who he is.
Well, Freud said that sometimes a cigar is just a cigar, man.
When is Hal picking you up?
Well, he's not. I'm going to meet him at the restaurant. I thought it would help to build up his anticipation.
Oh, I see. You're going to make a grand entrance. Yeah, some tricks never run out of style.
You haven't said how I look.
You look smashing. Carly, how do you know that Hal's going to propose to you tonight?
Well, Hal told Jack. And Jack told me.
Oh, honey, do you realize what you're doing? You're playing off these men. You're pitting one man against the other.
I have a deadline, Lisa, remember? And the name of the game is winning.
Oh, this is not a game. This is a disaster waiting to happen. Carly, you love Jack.
I told you. He's not the right man for me. What happened in that cabin was good. Maybe what happened in that cabin was wonderful. But for that time, who knows if we could bring it into the real world?
Well, why? You haven't tried it?
Jack doesn't trust me. He'd always be suspicious. I couldn't live like that.
No. I don't think it's suspicion. I think maybe Jack really does know you, and if he loves you anyway, maybe you can make it in the real world, Carly.
If he loves me, maybe it could work. In the meantime, I've got 1 month to get pregnant. I've got 1 ovulation left. I don't have time to spend weeks arguing with Jack Snyder.
Oh, honey, you are missing the point.
The point is, I need a man. And I need a man who can make me a baby. And I don't even know if Jack will be able to make love in time.
Oh, Carly, are you listening to yourself?
Yes, I have. And I am making perfect sense. Jack was a long shot. And I gave it a try, but now it's time to face facts. Hal is the man.
Oh, really? Hal is the man. Okay, what about Hal? What about his feelings,
No,
Carly?
I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm on the clock. And with each tick, and I'm not pregnant, I get farther and farther away from $50 million. So do you want to come to the Mona Lisa with me? Or shall I go alone? I've kept Hal waiting long enough.
But, wait, Carly. Now, wait.
Tick, tick. Come on now, the clock is ticking, remember? Let the machine get it.
No, wait, Carly. You don't know what you're doing. Take it from me. Somebody who has been there, who has done all of this. Listen, if you don't stop and think this thing through, honey, terrible things can happen. And I don't mean just to you. I mean, things could happen to other people who don't deserve this.
All right. I'll think about it. I'll think about it real hard. Now, can we go?
This is Lisa Grimaldi. I'm so sorry I can't take your call right now. Please leave a message for me or Carly Tenney after the beep.
Carly? It's me. I wish you were there. I really wanted to talk. I'm sorry about what happened. Really sorry.
New Kleenex Cottonelle is now softer than the leading brand.
Oh?
No wonder more people prefer it. Sorry to burst your bubble, guys. New Kleenex Cottonelle. Softer makes it better.
If you can dream it, you can do it. With the Crystal Light Refreshing Adventures game, you could win something you've always wanted to do. To be. To see. Play today. You could win instantly. Just match the barcode on your Crystal Light with the one in our ad in selected February and March issues of these magazines. You could win a $20,000 wish come true and make it as unique as you are.
Sweet honey, crunchy nuts on classic Kellogg's Corn Flakes. Nothing pulls a family together like Kellogg's Honey Crunch Corn Flakes.
Oh, sorry, did I wake you?
Kellogg's Honey Crunch Corn Flakes, an altogether great breakfast.
World-class skaters Nicole Bobick, Michelle Kwan, and Tara Lipinski are graceful, powerful, beautiful, and absolutely freezing. Which is why they have plenty of Campbell's soup on hand. Because a hot, delicious cup of Campbell's can really warm things up. Get this Skating Champions mug free with purchase of specially marked cans of tomato or chicken noodle soup.
I'm the best bleach.
I'm the best bleach.
I get rid of tough stains.
So do I. And I work on colors.
What Clorox Bleach does on whites, Clorox 2 does on colors. Clorox 2 Color Safe Bleach. The Clorox Bleach for colors.
Clarence here. Want to party with the stars? The makers of Electrosol invite you to celebrate the 25th anniversary of The Young and the Restless. Look for the Electrosol insert in your Sunday paper, watch Y&R, and you can win a great prize or a trip to Hollywood. Catch the Clarence Radio update for details and watch Y&R to win.
The truth about women and lung cancer. An Eye on America special series begins tonight.
Detective Hughes? Margot. Is there something new? Is there something new? Why have you summoned us? I mean, this child should be in bed.
I can't sleep. What's going on?
All right, yes, there is something new. We have a new lead in James' case that we think could lead us to him and to Holden, but I need your help first.
Anything. I'll do
course.
anything.
What is the new?
What
All
is
right,
it?
we have
Evidence?
a photograph. Yes, it's evidence. We have a photograph of James right before he escaped. It was taken before they was transferring him to the van. Now, it's very blurry is the problem. We can't make out many of the details, but we can see that there are 3 uniformed officers. Now, what I need to know is, when Holden was taken from the courthouse, did you notice that there were 3 officers?
I don't know. I don't remember anything about the security guards. I don't...
Please try, please, because the thing is, we had only 2 assigned to the transport, so the 3rd one we're pretty sure was James's accomplice.
I don't know. I can't picture the guards. I was looking at Holden.
Darling, they were taking your... Come on. Well, have you asked the other 2 guards?
Gee, didn't think of that. Of
Well?
course we have. We have to ask anybody who might know anything about this. It's going to help us. Has Sam got in contact with James?
Look, I don't know which of you put that klutz on my tail, but you're looking at one hell of a lawsuit.
Don't think
Look,
you can
I have every right to
intimidate
put
me
you
with
under
your
surveillance.
tone of voice.
So you both did. There are 2 of them.
Looks that way.
I want them gone now. I am trying to clear my name in this town, and you have no right to be doing what you're doing.
I have every right to be doing what I'm doing. You're still a suspect, David.
If you're innocent, you've got nothing to worry about, right, David?
If I'm innocent, how many times do I have to tell you people I am not working for James Stenbeck?
You're not working
I want him behind bars as badly as you do.
You don't work for James Stenbeck, but you have a new job, don't you?
Yes.
How much does James Stenbeck have invested in Thornapple Industries?
That's right, David. We did a little investigating. We know that James invested in the company.
He put money in it after I got the job.
Covering his tracks, as usual.
He had nothing to do with this.
Would you stop lying to us? Just stop it. We know that you were in contact with James. Because he keeps in touch with you. Because you're the son he fought for. You're the person he cares for. He has an investment in you.
You're absolutely right.
Damn right I'm right.
Yes, thank you. You are right. And unfortunately for you, that means I hold all the cards.
Not bad. Not a bad meal at all. Tasty, as a matter of fact. I'm sorry you weren't able to partake.
Yeah, I really missed that slice of bread.
Now, see there? That's the attitude I'm talking about, Holden. change that attitude, you can end up starving to death. Not a pleasant way to go. I know, I've seen it.
Caused it is more my guess.
Yeah. Village after village. Anyway, excuse me, I've got to get back to empire building. I do love modern technology. You know, it's great. You can run a business from anywhere in the world. And when you're on the move, I mean, considering my present difficulties, it does help out. What is it, Holden? Very quiet. Huh? No pastoral humor? Too quiet, Holden.
Well, I'm not here to entertain you.
See there?
Be here in the first place.
Huh. Well, that's what I mean. What's so bad? These accommodations are a lot better than our old prison cell. And the food, well, the food is quite palatable. And if you'll just work on those people skills, you can enjoy it.
You like this hole, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of guessed that you might. It's underground.
Right where you belong. Yeah, well, that's what I'm talking about, see? I don't have a problem with this because I know soon that I'll be out into the world, castles, villas. But in the meantime, look on the bright side. The wine is respectable, the company is amusing. Come on, Holden. Cheer up. Cheer up. We'll be out of here soon.
You still look smashed.
Now remember, tell the waiter to leave us alone as much as possible, okay? I want this night to go smoothly. I want it to be perfect.
Yeah, I know. Tick, tick, tick. Go ahead. Make your entrance.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Oh, thanks.
Yes, well, I must say that you look, just beautiful is the word, I guess.
I'm sorry I'm late.
No, I should have picked you up. I
It's
would've
okay.
if
I have a chance to make that grand entrance.
You can say that again. Boy. Would you like some champagne? I had the waiter open it for us. I hope you don't mind. It's,
Oh. Yeah, well, that champagne, anything goes. They charge by the bubble for the stuff.
I know.
This seems like a pretty special evening. Do you mind if I make a toast?
Please.
To you. To me. To the future.
Well, isn't that a coincidence? Because that's just what I wanted to talk to you about. The future.
Yeah, I remember you said you had something that you wanted to tell me. Go ahead. I'm all yours.
It looks like our house.
It doesn't smell like our house.
That looks like our mom, but...
She's baking!
Too busy to bake? Perfect. Try Pillsbury's one-step cookie. Just pop it in the oven. It even comes in its own pan. Next thing you know, you're eating a big, hot, fresh cookie.
You know what this means?
Yeah, our mom bakes.
Kind of scary, huh?
My kids love chocolate milk. This isn't just ordinary chocolate milk. It's rich chocolate Ovaltine. It's got vitamins Nestle Quick and Hershey syrup don't. For my kids, it's not ordinary chocolate milk. It's rich chocolate Ovaltine.
More Ovaltine, please!
In the apartments, the air is dry. The heat will cause rashes, cause itch, and that's where Gold Bond comes in.
Triple Action Gold Bond medicates, absorbs, and soothes.
I really love Gold Bond, I do.
Triple Action Gold Bond. More than a powder, it's medication.
My little Gerber baby is a busy toddler now. Well, both of them are. And wherever I go, I take along Gerber Graduates. Gerber Graduates is the easy way to help make sure they eat right, no matter how crazy our day gets. It's like Gerber Graduates dinner dices, rich in the protein toddlers need and so easy to grasp. When you want them to eat right, but you're always on the go, This mom's best friend is Gerber Graduates. Shouldn't your baby still be a Gerber baby?
Relief can't come fast enough when you have diarrhea.
We have a problem.
We have a delay.
We're gonna miss our window.
Our guy needs Imodium AD.
You need something faster.
Faster?
Faster.
Introducing Imodium Advanced with a new formula that adds a second medicine for more complete relief that's even faster than Imodium AD. Nothing works like new Imodium Advanced. Faster relief you can count on.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
Tonight, Tara Lipinski and Michelle Kwan face the toughest performance of their lives. Tara, displaying nerves of steel, is determined to steal the show. Michelle, the ideal blend of beauty, grace, and athleticism, plans a golden program. What will it take to bring home Olympic gold? A night of perfection, tonight on CBS.
Showdown in the Gulf. Coverage continues tonight at 11.
Next time on Martha Stewart Living. Sometimes making a stock can seem like a chore, but setting aside the time it takes is definitely worth it. Next time on Martha Stewart Living.
Today at 2 on CBS 2.
Hello to you, I'm Gail King. So you're getting married. You need to protect your assets before you tie the knot. Find out how to keep what is rightfully yours. Don't miss Gail's Guide to Money Smarts.
Today at 2:30 on CBS 2.
You're about to witness the greatest disappearing act of all time. In a matter of a few days, we will attempt to make the entire caravan inventory at Huntington Beach Dodge disappear into thin air by doing the unimaginable, knocking $5,000 off the MSRP of every single Grand Caravan, LE, SE, and ES in stock. No strings, no mirrors, no smoke, no kidding. $5,000 off, and they're history. Shoo, I'm good. Giant Huntington Beach Dodge, just south of the 405 on Beach Boulevard.
You know, Zach, when I was your age, I used to dream about being in the Winter Olympics. And then I realized I have no athletic ability whatsoever. Exciting, isn't it?
The address is CBS. Welcome home.
Well, jacket and tie. Looks like a good doctor's going out for the night.
Oh, yeah. After our little talk about Carly and going for what she wants, realized I do not want to spend tonight working. So I got one of the doctors to cover for me, and I'm out of here.
And you called Camille, huh?
You know it. Call Carly?
Yeah, I did.
Good. And?
She's out for the night.
And where?
No, I left a message on her machine, though. I hate those damn things.
When she gets home, she'll probably get your message, give you a call. She may even be on her way over here right now.
Okay, would you get out of here? I'm fine.
Check you tomorrow.
All right. Have a good time with Camille.
You know, there are people who might say that the difference in our ages would be a problem, but...
I never notice it.
Yeah, me neither. But for a while, I thought it might be a problem, too. But you know what? I'm beginning to think that it's really a good thing. I mean, for you. And I hope that didn't sound as arrogant to you as it just did to me.
No, I like everything I'm hearing so far.
What I'm trying to say is that, you know, with a younger guy, you know, he might feel he has some more experimenting to do, and you don't. You don't need that, not after what you've been through. You need a man who knows what he wants.
What is it you want, Adam?
I want a woman who keeps me on my toes. And you do that. You really do that. You're always surprising me. You're unpredictable, and I love it.
You know, a lot of people don't like to be surprised.
Well, they don't know what they're missing.
Excuse me. Hi, there's a man having dinner here tonight named Hal Munson. Could you show me his table, please?
I don't think Mr. Munson wants to be disturbed. He and his companion are having a very special evening. An occasion, if you know what I mean.
Really?
I mean, I don't think that anybody has ever giving me live bait as a present. And I can't remember the last time I played strip poker.
And you went along with
I
it.
loved every minute of it. But you see, Carly, that's what you give me. All of a sudden, I see all these possibilities before me that I never thought that I'd have. And all because of you. You're more alive than any person I've ever known. You make me feel alive.
I'm glad. I'm glad if being with me makes you happy.
I want to make you happy, too, and I'd like to make it a full-time job. You close your eyes.
More surprises.
Well, I hope you've been expecting this one, maybe just a little.
Dad?
As if smudgy prints, splatters, and skate tracks weren't enough, look at what the cat just dragged in. For your multitude of cleaning dilemmas, Lysol Deodorizing Cleaner's one singular solution. Its double detergent formula peels away prints, unsticks sticky messes, powers out greasy grime, deodorizes, and get this, clobbers germs like staph to boot. Enough already. Lysol Deodorizing Cleaner. Till you have our word on it, you can't call it clean.
Something's gotten into Sunsweet prunes. Something sort of lemon. Delicious lemon essence from Sunsweet. It's prunes with a twist.
A woman's body is about 70% water, yet it's natural to occasionally experience personal dryness. KY Liquid is water-based, non-sticky. It's from the #1 doctor-recommended brand, KY Liquid.
Motrin, the most prescribed pain reliever in history. Over-the-counter, its prescription-proven power proves effective on tough pain. And now a powerful decongestant is added to relieve even your worst sinus pain and pressure. Motrin Sinus.
A bra like never before. The 18-hour Comfort Flex. With straps that flex and hold so comfortably, it feels incredible all day long. Is that a Playtex under there?
This isn't a desert. It's my dry skin under magnification. And dermatologists recommend Curel lotion to heal it. Curel moisturizes better than Lubriderm and Carry. Curel actually increases your skin's moisture level 210%. So Curel heals dry skin better.
You can see the cure in Curel.
Also, see the cure in Curel nutrient-rich lotion with antioxidants.
What gives you the idea that I would care personally about anything to do with you? We want you to lead us, to James.
I know that. And even though I have no idea where he is, I'm the only one that can get him for you. You need me.
Flatter yourself, David. We don't need you.
Well, Margot, like Lucinda said, I'm the only one that matters to James.
And what in your mind does that mean to us?
I'm your bait. You tried Sam. That didn't work. Ladies, when you're looking at me, you are looking at your last and best hope. Oh, and I know, Lucinda, you couldn't possibly consider this. You couldn't possibly consider this. But you need me if you want to ever get your precious son-in-law back. And I'm going to make you beg for it.
As I said before, David, we don't need your help. And you know what? Even if I did, there's no way I'd take it. There's no way I'd set myself up for both you and James to double-cross me.
Any lead that you would give us would take us so far off the trail that we could never get back on again.
Fine. It's your choice. But don't say I didn't offer.
Oh my. I hope we did the right thing.
Oh, darling, we can't trust him any more than we can trust James.
Nikki, I can't tell you what a bad time this is.
Look, I just need to talk to you for a minute, okay?
Carly, would you
It's okay.
excuse
I mean, I'll go and powder my nose.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Nikki, what are you doing?
Dad, I came to talk to you, and then Dad, you were taking out a ring. Were you going to ask Carly to marry you?
Yes, I was.
And were you going to tell me about it, or were you just going to send me an
Of course I was
invitation
going
in
to
the mail?
tell you about it, Nikki, as soon as I talked to Carly about it, hopefully after she said yes.
Dad, you can't go through with this.
You've got to help me get rid of Nikki.
Oh, Nikki's here. That would put a damper on things, wouldn't it?
Hal was just about to pop the question when the brat came in and ruined everything.
Wait. First of all, she's not a brat. And second, you should have thought about this before you got the ball rolling. I really mean it. She's Hal's daughter. That's part of the package.
I don't have a problem with her until she starts messing with his love life.
Yeah, well, stepchildren do that. They do that. That's part of the package, too.
I don't have time for it. And I'll give her $500,000 happily when the trust comes in. But if she doesn't get out of my way
you're
right
not going
now-
to do anything. You're not going to do anything.
She saw what was happening over there, and she's trying to get him to not propose to me.
Well, I hope she's successful, because she is his daughter. Look, one last warning, Carly. This is wrong. Don't do it.
Nikki, look, I know that you think that I'm too old for Carly.
No,
but...
I don't think you're old enough for her, Dad.
Excuse me?
Okay, maybe old is a bad word. You're not tough enough for her, Dad.
Are you saying that Carly's too tough for me?
Look,
I mean, I've been around.
Yes, I know. You're a cop. You have done everything. You have seen everything. But when it comes to a woman like Carly, you don't have a clue, Dad.
I don't.
You're a smart guy. You really are. In some ways, Dad, you don't have any more sense than Adam does. To you, there are still good guys, and there are bad guys. Carly is coming from a place that you don't even know about.
Are you trying to protect me
Carly
from Carly?
is
Is that
a
what this
user.
is all about?
Dad, she is a user. She doesn't care about anyone but herself, and you can't understand that.
No. Nikki, if this wasn't so sweet, I'd be so mad.
Dad, I know what I'm talking about here.
No, you don't. All you know about Carly is what you've heard. I see things very differently,
That's because
believe
she
me.
wants you to.
No, it's because I've been around, Nikki. And it's because I know what can happen to a person who's had too many hard knocks, and I know that people can change. Trust me, Nikki. I'm not a fool. And I care a great deal about Carly.
Fine. Whatever.
And if you would just give her a chance, you would feel the same way.
You know what? This is none of my business. You want to marry her? You go ahead and you marry her. I'm sorry I bothered you, Dad.
Nikki, hold it. Wait.
Get out of your way.
You came here to see me about something, so you must have something to say. What was it?
Well, you really don't have any time for this, Dad, but, Andy and I found a big clue in the Stenbeck case.
I heard about the picture, and I think it's great. Margot says it's a little blurry, but you may have a picture of Stenbeck's accomplice.
Yeah, Andy zoomed into the hand, and the guy wears the thumb ring.
Well, that's terrific, honey. That's right. You're right. It's a really important clue, and I'll get our jewelry guys on it. And I'm very proud of you.
Yeah.
Nikki, we'll talk about all this when I get home, okay?
Finally. I just hope I can salvage this.
Well, there is an eligible man at table 6 if Hal falls through.
Everything okay?
No. No, it's not.
Fibercon or Metamucil? Both have fiber for regularity. But I like Fibercon better.
Same natural action of fiber, but only Fibercon contains calcium.
And with Fibercon, I get my fiber in 2 caplets.
Fibercon, fiber and calcium in a convenient caplet.
My sunny, funny Sarah. Never a frown, unless she has a fever. Then I give her Children's Advil. It can work almost 45 minutes faster than Children's Tylenol. Lasts up to 8 hours. There's that smile. Children's Advil, now also in grape.
My name is Marjorie. I'm 65 and on Medicare. I use insulin to control my diabetes, and I'm low on my diabetic testing supplies. I should be driving to the drugstore now. but I'm not. Medicare covers my supplies, and I could be filling out these forms now, but I'm not. I could be paying out of pocket for all my daily testing supplies, but I'm not. Thanks again. Liberty Medical does it all for me.
If you're on Medicare and use insulin to control your diabetes, call Liberty Medical. Get free home delivery of your diabetic testing supplies with the cost billed directly to Medicare. You'll have no upfront out-of-pocket expense, no inconvenient trips to the drugstore, no forms to file. Your satisfaction's guaranteed.
I could be just a little pressed for time and cash, but I'm not.
For more information on home delivery, call Liberty Medical, 1-800-428-5353. You'll save time and money.
Every 3/4 ounce Kraft Single is made from 5 ounces of milk. How do they do that?
At night, when you're asleep, the dairy fairy flies into the kitchen. Dairy fairy? Yeah, and pours milk onto the cheese. Then she uses her magic wand to make it all smooth.
Every 3/4 ounce Kraft Single is made from 5 ounces of milk. That's why it tastes better than imitation cheese made mostly with oil and water. Kraft Singles taste the magic of milk.
I think that is wonderful.
So, when's your flunky coming back?
Oh, you prefer Matt's company to mine? I assure you I'm the superior conversationalist.
No, I was just thinking that maybe he should get this tray out of here, you know, before we start attracting rats or something like that.
Holden, be patient, okay? Just be patient. For me, I'm going to sit here and enjoy this fine cigar. Thanks to the omnipresent Matt, I have this beautiful cigar. You disapprove. I bet you've never even had a puff.
You know, we really don't have enough fresh air in here the way it is, and the last thing we need is you stinking the place up with one of those.
This cigar does not stink. This is a Cuban masterpiece, not a 5-cent stogie.
I wouldn't know.
No, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't. You know, you really need to broaden your horizons. You're limited. You have that farm boy mentality. You trusted the system, and
why
where
don't
did it
you
get
just
you?
put that thing away and smoke it some other time when I'm asleep or something?
I am not here to accommodate you, Mr. Snyder.
Oh, no. Really?
Really. I enjoy this. You may see it as a minor vice, smoking, compared to some of the vices I enjoy. It's a very minor vice, but you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Now, where the hell are those matches?
I don't care about the ring. I want to see the guy's face. This thing is going so slow. Come on, you dinosaur. Move it. Nicky Munson gets lucky with the shot, and I get to do all the work.
She forgot her pictures. Gotta give her her famous lucky shot back. And the negative. If I lose them, she'll have my head.
I think I know what's wrong. Nikki's having a problem with us as a couple.
No, she doesn't mean anything by it.
I understand where she's coming from. I remember being her age. It's hard enough handling your own life. You don't want to worry about your parents winging out.
I am not winging out.
Don't you tell her that. Just give her some time. She'll come around.
I used to be able to read her. But now she's got this thing. She just shuts down. It's like talking to a rock.
She loves you. If you're happy, she'll be happy.
I wish it was that simple.
Trust me. And maybe we could get back to where we were before we were interrupted. And I can repeat my toast if that'll help with the atmosphere. Hal, I think I know where you were headed. And I'd really like you to finish.
Jack, you're not going to believe this, but just found Carly.
How did you do that? You made me feel better. I mean, you were understanding about Nicky, and You're a very, very special girl, Carly. That's why I want you in my life. I want to show you how special you are every day. I want a house with you, and maybe a couple of kids.
Maybe we could have a wedding first.
We could have that, too. I love you, Carly. Will you marry me?
Don't! That's bad luck. We gotta look like...